What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. The lighting is terrible. Honestly, I cannot even see if this is clear. Okay, yeah, it's okay, but the lighting is terrible. My mom is in a meeting and she's using the ring light. I'm gonna see if I can like coax it from her because she has like two. I'm gonna see if I can get it from her. And I'm also gonna get my coffee, some iced coffee, because what better way is there to drink coffee? Okay, so I'll be right back. So as you read from the title of this video, I'm also going to be doing my hair because it's been a mess. It's been in this protective hairstyle for like ever, and it's just because I've been like really busy for the past year and a half. I have taken like perfectly good care of my hair, and I just cannot be bothered at this point just because like I'm busy. So I'm gonna put it in a protective hairstyle, and just so I can get it more like a better protective hairstyle, just so I can get it more out of the way. But the main thing this video is about is me really getting my reading mojo back on. And I think I lost it when I was writing my book because I had to self-publish my book. So having to read one book basically over and over and over again, I feel like it just like messed me up a lot. So I want to show you guys my book. First of all, we're able to print it. You can get it off Amazon. Amazon is the only place you can get it from at this point in time, just because I decided to do a KDP select for a couple of months. So but this is what it looks like. This is what it is. You can see that really clearly. I designed the cover and everything, and I think it's so pretty. It's a contemporary fiction book. But yeah, after writing I realized I couldn't read anymore. So a lot of people were commenting on my Pride and Prejudice movie reaction. Thank you so much to all those wonderful people, because of you guys that video is at 1K views. Like, I know for a lot of people 1,000 views in a month isn't a big deal, but like it gained 1,000 views in 10 days, because the first 20 days it was getting like no recognition, like nothing, maybe 1 view, 2 views, nothing. And then out of the past 10 days I have actually gotten 1,000 views. So thank you so much for the likes, for the comments. It means so much. And a lot of people are commenting classical books that they like, and I got all of them on my Kindle because I honestly searched for books. Like, I have hard copy books, but we don't really have libraries like that where I am, and so I find it really difficult to source for books. I can get it from Amazon, but the price of shipping to where I am, I might as well buy 3 books, so it's just not worth it. So I just get it on my Kindle. This is just a regular paperwhite. It's not the type that lights up. I have a Kindle Fire that I'm also going to use, that I haven't put on in like a year and a half because the screen is kind of messed up, so I hope it's okay. But I'm gonna try and use that to read as well, just because staring at a paperwhite screen for a long time isn't that enjoyable. So I'm gonna be reading 3 books. I got recommended Pride and Prejudice, Wuthering Heights, Jane Eyre, blah 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 blah, and I got all of them. But then I tried reading it, and it wasn't working. And that's when I realized I lost my mojo, and I was like, I can't read. And it was really like heartbreaking to me because I love to read. I would rather spend a day reading than watching TV. So one of my commenters, or one of the people that were commenting, I believe she's subscribed, we were going back and forth, and so she recommended Little Woman to me. She said it's her favorite book ever, and it's easier to get into that than Jane Eyre or Wuthering Heights and all those other ones. It's like the best book to start with if you want to go into classical/gothic romance. And I kind of have this Little Woman book, so like I know what the book is about. This is obviously just a summarized version, but I did get the full version, and So I'm gonna be reading that. But like I said, I lost my reading mojo. So I'm not very confident to start with that. So I'm gonna be starting with a book that I love. Love, love, love. And it's called Dorothy Must Die. It's a fantasy book, I guess I would say. If you've never heard of it, check it out. I'm gonna put a link in the description. It's amazing. I think my school had it in the library and I was like, whoa. And I had to get all the books. I'm gonna get it in a hard copy when I go to school, but currently, since I cannot buy it where I am, I just got it on my Kindle. So I'm gonna be reading Dorothy Must Die. I'm gonna be reading Little Woman, and I'm going to be reading Althea and Oliver. I think that's what it's called. I decided to choose 3 books that are 3 different genres. So yeah, Althea and Oliver. Oh my gosh. Ah. Look at all these books. OMG. I have to, and some games, I have to do a reading marathon for Throne of Glass series. I just have to. I have to. So we're starting with Dorothy Must Die. Honestly, even the name of the book is like, wait, what? And it just like intrigues you. It is currently 2:26. Maybe I should wait for like 4 minutes, just so it's like a perfectly round number. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna start with my hair. My hair is type 4. It's type 4B generally, but there's some type 4A, 3C at the back, and then the front part is like 4C. My hair is gonna get, my shirt is gonna get like messy throughout this video. I just know it. Also, I haven't detangled my hair for like ever. So my camera went off, and then I got my Kindle Fire to work again, and it is currently 34. Let's do this. The thing about living in an African household is that your parents just call you for everything. I don't know how many times I've gotten up, but like, damn. I am done with the back. Honestly, wait a minute. It's definitely not equal. I definitely don't care.
that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna section it into three, which again, I don't really care about how straight it is. Have water dripping all over me because my hair just wants to soak up the water. Oh gosh. My whole face. Oh gosh. Wow. Okay. This is the last section. I am actually excited to be done with this because it's slowing me down. Having to stop, having to concentrate on tangling. For sure the worst flat twist I've ever done. Like, but I just can't bother. Like, and I know it's because, like, I didn't use a rat tail comb or a mirror because as much as I'm using the camera, I can't really see. Okay, now it's time to read, to actually read. Yes, let us do this.
So I am at chapter 21 and it is about 15 minutes to 7 p.m. Um, I think I'm doing good. I think so. I'm about like 50% through. That's not bad, but I do know that I cannot read the next 50% in 5 hours. Like when I say I can't, I mean like I shouldn't. I mean I should do better than that because that's 10 hours and then I would only have 14 hours left and that's kind of like ridiculous. So I gotta pick up my pace.
I'm done. I am done. And I finished in 13 minutes. That is so, like, I feel great. I feel great. I feel like I have definitely gotten my mojo back. Wow. I love this book so much. Okay, so I am not reading this book. I'm not. So it's not a YA. I don't know why I didn't check that, but it is something called a Bildung romance, which is what Little Woman also is. And like I said, I'm reading 3 different genres. This is just a sign that I'm not meant to read this book. So like I'm not going to read it.
It is 10:20 a.m. and I had a long night. I had a long night, but I really don't regret it because I finished Little Woman around 5 a.m. and it was so amazing. It was so amazing. Like, thank you so much for that recommendation. And I'm so happy to know I have not lost my reading mojo. Like, I wish I'm gonna have to get the hard copy and then read it again and then highlight all the points that I did on my Kindle, which I will go over at the end of this video. So be sure to stay if you're interested in my review about that, because it was like everything. It was everything, honestly. It was just everything. But I slept at 5 a.m. and I'm really not a morning person, and I know lots of people like take coffee and then woof, they're ready for the day, but the caffeine in coffee doesn't do much for me. So but anyway, I woke up around like 8:30. I had to help with some things. I still honestly have some chores to do, but my parents are out of the house, so I'm gonna have like free time to just read, because 12:30 3 o'clock is kind of like my 12:30 I mean 2:30 3 o'clock is kind of like my 24-hour mark, even though it's like iffy because I had to like do a lot of stuff yesterday. I wish I started today, but oh well. Right now I am eating breakfast, just a bowl of cereal, and I am reading my Bible. Does that count? Does it count? I mean, I'm not reading a whole book in the Bible, so I guess not. So maybe if I did not sleep, I would be able to squeeze 2 more books in, but I can only squeeze 1 more in, and I decided to squeeze in the first book in the 1-800 Where Are You series. I don't know if you've heard of that, but that's another amazing book series. Again, I found it at the library of, or rather in the library, at the library. This one was middle school though, and I fell in love. And like I said, I was reading 3 different genres. This one is sci-fi, yeah, science fiction. So yeah, it's about a girl who got struck by lightning, and then now she can find missing people. I kind of already started reading it like earlier in the morning when I was just laying in my bed. So let's go. It says I have 4 hours 36 minutes left in the book, which I guess is kind of fine. It's 10:44 right now, so if I can do this in like 3 hours less, that would be great, and I'll feel so accomplished with myself. I'll feel so accomplished. And then yeah, after I'm done reading, I'll just talk about Little Woman, and then that will be all for this video. So
Like I said, I'm gonna breeze through this book. I'm at 50% already, and the time has adjusted from 4 hours about 30 minutes ago to 1 hour. So it says I have 1 hour left in the book, and I'm actually super curious if I'm gonna like finish it in less than an hour because I started around 11:30. I forgot to save, and it's 12 o'clock right now, and I'm about 50% through. So if I finish this by like 12:30, that's like me reading a book in an hour. So I'll see if I can find another book to squeeze in. But for me to do that, I'm gonna have to stop talking. So
it's been 5 days since I ended like the 24-hour readathon thing, and I have not been able to end this video. But finally, I am here to end it. Today's Friday. I'm so hyped from reading like those three books in 24 hours, less than 24 hours, that I just want to read some more. So my first note is from chapter 3, which is titled The Lawrence Boy. I feel like maybe before this I didn't want to like take notes. I was just like, oh, but then it got too good and I was like, I have to. One of my many favorite parts was when they were at the picnic thingy with the people from England, and they started that story thing, which I think is a really, really cool game. And what's his name? I don't remember his name. Laurie's Mr. Brooke. And Mr. Brooke started telling this story about a knight and some princesses that were locked in a tower, and I was like, I see you. I see you dropping hints about what's her name? Meg. I see you. And it was so funny, and it was also so cute. And I love that. I mean, maybe I don't know if he had discussed it with Laurie, which I think would have been weird. But I love that Laurie picked up on it and he, tried to like make it like a happy ending type of thing. It was really, really sweet. Joe and her sardines. Joe just cracks me up. Like that's all I can say. She just makes me laugh all the time. It was really, really wholesome. And they brought back the notes and the money from their aunt, and their mom read the notes and then she threw the notes in the fire. She kept the money and she went about her business. I just thought it was so funny and interesting because a lot of times when we need something from people and maybe they're not like the best person and it might come with like just a snide comment, we normally take the snide comment and whatever we need together, and we carry that snide comment with us as we carry whatever we needed from them along. And it's definitely not a physical thing. Like, people don't really write notes, they might just say it to your face or maybe text it. And I really love the fact that she just threw it in the fire, and I feel like we should all do that. When people make snide comments, whether we need something from them or not, just throw the snide comment away and take what you need and get rid of the rest. So the next one is, oh my god, their letters. Their letters were so adorable. I definitely cried. I cried. I wasn't sure if I was gonna read through them because I wasn't sure like how it was gonna like be written. But when I noticed that each girl wrote one and it was written in their own way. I just fell more in love with the book. And the best letter for me was Amy's letter because it was filled with so many spelling errors and grammatical errors. It just felt real. It felt original and real. And I also love the cook's letter. I don't know where she's from. I don't know if they ever mentioned that, but I really love again how it was written and the tonations to how they talk. It just felt original, and so I like the note that every now and then things do happen in real life that's like storybook like, and that's fictional like good things happen to people. So um, I don't like books that are just bleak because again, good things happen to people, even if it's just fiction. Like you don't have to make it so. But I really, really, really love this book, and I recommend it to everybody and anybody. Give it a try. I swear you would love it. I swear. It has such high ratings. You can check out the ratings on Goodreads or whatever too. Like it has amazing ratings because it's an amazing book. And so, are you telling me that Jane Eyre and Pride and Prejudice and Wuthering Heights and all the rest they're better? You are a person, bookworm, book person. I used to hate that phrase until I started honestly eating through books. But yeah, if you're really, really into books, I have a lot of book stuff coming. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoy this type of content because again, I I had so much fun doing this, so I'm definitely doing it again. Like if you enjoyed this, thank you once again for all the love on my Pride and Prejudice video. Show this one some love as well, and I will see you guys in the next one.